Don't get too comfortable in your circumstances. I like telling the story of the lady with the gigantic thorn in her side. This is quite a popular story, but it's the message that counts. Okay, we don't know how she got this thorn, but it's just important to know that there is a giant thorn in her side that hurts her. So she can't do the regular everyday things in her life. So she digs a hole in her mattress to give space. Let that thorn not be disturbed when she sleeps. When she tries to do her daily activities, it hurts. So she gives up the activities or she develops other side that has no thorn. Her relationships are disturbed by the thorn. She can't let people come close enough to touch her because then the thorn will hurt. And one aspect of her life after the other becomes taken over by that thorn as she protects the pain and protects herself and keeps people and opportunities and life itself at arm's length. Because if you come close, if she tries to engage, if she runs, if she laughs, every beautiful and meaningful thing that she does disturbs that thorn in her side. So she avoids, she hides, she basically builds walls around her physically and psychologically to protect herself from feeling that pain in her side, and ultimately misses out on every joy of life as much as she does everything to build her life and accommodate that pain in her flesh to minimize its impact. And this story is so meaningful in just how every time you protect yourself from risk, from life, from all the things that could possibly go wrong and hurt you, you also close yourself up to meaningful life, the best of your ability. So, how do we then approach those thorns? By making them uncomfortable, by pulling them out of our sides. And yes, it's going to be excruciating pain at that moment when you're pulling it out, when you're having that difficult conversation, when you're bruising yourself doing that job, when you are toiling without pay at the beginning of your engagements. Those are tough, those are painful. But eventually, feeling the pain while you pull that thorn out of your flesh is your best approach to that situation. Having that awkward conversation that will move that relationship to another level is necessary, even as uncomfortable and challenging as it is at that moment when you're engaging with the problem. When you avoid problems, they grow in your life silently in the corner of your flesh or your mind or your soul or wherever it is that that pain or that issue occupies in your life. That's the rationale of this story. The lady with the gigantic thorn in her flesh cuts a hole in her mattress so she can sleep well, keeps her friendships away so nobody hugs or touches her, does everything to make room for that thorn instead of find the tools and means to pull it out of their flesh. You have to disturb that wound by cleaning it to enable it to heal. You have to move head on into that issue by engaging with it so that you can resolve it. And that is our message for today. Don't let that thorn take over your life. Don't make too much room in your life for that thorn. You have to rip it open and pull it out and feel that pain at the moment and then let yourself heal. But you will never heal if you don't touch that thing, if you don't deal with it, if you don't engage with it and effectively manage it. Be the one that owns your life, okay? Not the thorns, not the problems, not the haters, not those people who want to see you fail. It's your life. So you own the largest stake in it. Have a lovely, lovely, blessed day.